Hi, Tom Mills here, and I'm with Larry Gibson of Gibson Removals.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
Welcome, Larry.
Thanks.
Larry is working with us today to remove the oil furnace and oil tank from the house. We are changing the heating system in this house, including the home edition, over to propane-based. And so the oil tank and oil furnace have become pretty redundant. So they're coming out, and Larry's helping us with that today.
Right.
So tell us a bit about the process that we're going to go through today to get this out.
Well, Tom, we have to pump the tank out before we remove it, have Accurate Industrial Waste come in. They're licensed with the Ministry of the Environment. The furnace, we've had to take apart so we don't damage any of the walls or anything, and bring that out. And re-cement the holes where the pipes came through the wall so they don't fill the basement with oil. Right. This is required by the TSSA.
Now, I know that there must be a line that connects the tank to the furnace itself to get the oil there.
Right, the oil line. Right.
So I guess we have to drain that and get that cleaned out.
Well, what we like to do is, if we're possible, we turn the furnace on, turn the tap on off at the tank, turn the furnace on, and that can burn whatever excess oil is in the oil line. And then what we do is we unhook it and drain that into a container and then put that into a tank. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that way there's no spillage or anything on the floor.
You mentioned the oil that's in the tank, because oftentimes I guess there's, I know in our tank there's about a quart of a tank or something like that left of oil that just hadn't been used up during the winter. Right. But you mentioned a disposal company that typically will take that and recycle it or take care of it in an environmentally friendly manner.
Yes, they take it to a recycler downtown Toronto, and it's all documented that where it came from and where it's disposed of.
Now, the reason that we're taking it out, of course, is to replace it with propane and solar. What are you finding that, as you're working with other customers, the reasons that they're taking furnaces or tanks out?
Mostly they don't want to spend the money on updating their oil tank, so they just want to get rid of it and they go to natural gas. In some areas they can't get gas, so they'll go to propane. So, I've seen some people go to ground source heat or solar. Right, or solar and another source of product like propane or electric. So just depends on the application and where they live. Right.
So when you come in to do a removal, people want to have their place protected, and you know, we're dealing with some messy stuff here. So how do you normally deal with that potential mess?
Well, Tom, we have everything in the truck that we need. We have drop sheets, we have stuff to cover the carpet, hardwood floors, whatever is needed.
Any oil spills that might happen or banging walls, it's all taken care of because... We make sure that it doesn't happen. We take the furnace apart. If we have to, we cut the tank into pieces and take it out. We've had to, in situations where we've had to cut the tank up and put it out a window because they've just built around the tank and it won't go up the stairs. Right? Then we have Absorball on the truck that we put into the tank once it's pumped out, and that there's no way that a spill can happen. So people can feel confident that when you come in to remove this stuff, there's not going to be a mess resulting out of it.
Never a mess. I take pride in my business.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're busy.
With
a lot of other customers, so we won't take much more of your time.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.